looking at a black screen. Disconnected. For God's sake! Knew it was gonna happen, Lincoln. Called it. This is the problem with streaming at the moment. It doesn't work properly and just disconnects you from the lobby. No, intro can wait now.
Wow, full stream that.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, you owe me. Big time.
Right. Good evening, hello, welcome to Division 5 at Austria. We've had some interesting moments already starting this one up, but we have a championship to think about, with standings to think about, with constructors and drivers. Neither have been wrapped up just yet, I do believe, and it's Austria, so we could get some wet weather. At the minute it's dry, drivers out of track already, straight away getting their praises out already, and we have our co-commentator tonight. It is the one and only RSF1 Lincoln, who's looking to wrap up his Division 4 championship, I believe, at the end of this week. Hello, Lincoln.
Hi! I'm here.
How's it going?
Alright. It's a lovely track.
Alright.
Yeah, I love this track. It took me a while to get to grips with it on the wheel, but I'm getting there. Couple of mistakes. Well, yeah, I'd have loved to have raced it, like.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to let an F4 driver who should be an F3 race in F5.
No, I think they'd have something to say about that, wouldn't they?
But yeah, just a little bit. I mean, just a tad here or a tad there, but it's fine.
Questions?
I will say though...
Is it going to be wet?
Might be wet. We will find out as we go into Q2, depending on what tyres people go on. I will say though, Mr. Lincoln, is earlier on we had a bit of an incident where you crashed me out a lot. Is your racecraft a bit off at the moment?
Chris has mentioned in the chat, it was you. You taking me out?
Chris clearly knows nothing, because you took me out.
Chris says dry all the way through.
Well, these two boys kabuki the button. Please don't give each other 5 seconds. Not this early. No, not this early. It's not like the F2.
Right,
Did you see the F2 quality by chance?
F2 quality? No, not really. I'm going to reset my mic a second because I'm hearing you weirdly. To the back of the mouth.
Oh. Hear me weirdly? That's a new one. Not heard me being heard weirdly before, but okay. Well, it happens from time to time. Also, I saw a Haas off there. I think it was Blue Sky, but I don't know who it was. Could have been Blue Sky. It could have been anyone. I'm just loading up my chat now. I have a drink for tonight as well.
And have you noticed Mr. Blue Sky has no wing?
I have.
That is okay. That is all good. Have you seen the chat?
I have not.
Chris saying not even a drip. What was that rocket?
What?
A ring.
Oh.
You didn't even get that. God. You're so bad.
Mate,
You're so
I
bad.
want like 2 hours sleep for the last 3 days. I don't care.
You're so
I
bad.
want sleep.
Oh dear. Chris,
How's...
if you crash out tonight, Chris, do you fancy just replacing the streamer?
Replacing
Greatly
the stream?
appreciated.
That's not very nice now, is it? I'm the one that people come here to watch, thank you very much.
Not you.
I'm loved. Oh.
Yeah, it works for Chris. There we go. Chris
That's not very nice now, is it?
If Chris crashes out, just sign out and let him sign in. There we go. Sorted.
Alright. Locker's on a lap.
No, he's not. You're lying. Stop lying.
No, Locker is on a lap actually.
These ain't bad times for Q1.
104.5?
Not
What?
bad.
They're half a second off F2.
For Q1.
Oh, no, Locker's not.
For Q1 F5. It ain't bad.
This is amazing. And Fruitboy hasn't even set his lap yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is going to get scary actually when Fruitboy crosses the start line. It's got Ethan behind him, and Ethan is a bit loved at the moment.
Yeah, let's go for boys. He's
Yeah,
backed
he was
off,
using the ERS,
Yeah.
so I don't know why.
He must have backed off.
Don't know why that was. He's
Not
clearly got
using-
some sort of
Not use any now either, really. Not much. Not coming down much anyway.
Star, there is a track there somewhere, lad. I know it's a bit hard to follow around this track, but there is only a few corners, and there is...
Yeah, but a few corners on
Oh,
this
he's
track
gone
are a bit
again!
dodgy. I think Stars
Oh,
is still
that's
celebrating
Tomo.
last night.
What happened last night?
He's got his first podium in the league.
Ah, so his head's gonna get to him then.
Yeah. I think he's been on the
It's
booze.
damage.
Bless him.
Wouldn't surprise me. It's Star after all.
But we also have
Now go back to
Hippo.
Mr. Hippo.
Hippo searching for his
Yeah.
first podium.
He is, isn't he? Still,
He is.
after all these years.
He isn't looking too bad around here either. Like, you know, we're not quick sometimes. You get out of DRS, but on this track, you know, Pat Swift on, he stayed within DRS and it's been perfect for him.
Right, who spun at turn
Got
1?
chance.
Was it Dano? Was Dan off at turn 1?
Don't know, mate.
Yes, it was Dan off at turn 1. I've just had confirmation from Mr. Blue Sky.
Unless he's doing a really bad first sector, then yeah, it would have been him.
No, he definitely spun. His car definitely went around
Hippo.
because of the way that his car was
Going
moving in the
fastest.
minimap. Doubt it.
Hey! Hippo's decent.
What?
Hippo's decent around here.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I can't doubt him going
Yes, it
top.
does.
He's going to line. Can he do it?
Oh, 5-1. Mid-pack.
It's only 6/10 off though.
Mid-pack.
He's getting
Good
there.
job.
isn't he?
Oh,
Slowly.
pit entry line. Who did? Who you on?
Oh, he's going to report Star.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair here. Let's be fair. We have been told that for the pit entry line, if you're with other cars on the track, you go in the normal pit entry. If there's nobody around you, you can go past the second to last corner and go over the pit entry line.
P7 goes
Yeah.
to Sky. I wasn't aware of these rules. I just did what I
Where
did.
did you get a pen for that channel? It's been in the chats to say what you can and not do with this pit lane. It's not a stern rule to it. So I'm watching Hippo at a minute. Yeah, he's on a fly. Normally, when the car's around you, you go into the pit lane like he's doing now. But otherwise, you go just to the left where it's just past if there's no cars around you. There's no one has said there will be penalties for it unless there's other cars around you and you cause an incident.
I'm just going to cut in here. A certain football fan, Mr. Chris, is starting his lap. Will he lose his head on this lap? We're going to find out.
Who's Chris?
Will he go for a spin on this lap? I don't know. He's been non-existent in recent weeks, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We did mention him, and he doesn't like the fact we mentioned him. But
that's a terrible corner for us. And they
oh,
probably
I thought we
knows
mentioned
it.
the two yellow flags in the corner. Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
No, Chris went over the Legion sausage curb. So
Everyone thinks he can go faster, but I don't think you can.
no, you
anyway.
can't do it that. Not a chance.
Though, to be fair, 5,000 separate Hippo and Locker at the moment.
Yeah, Hippo better than Locker. Yeah. What here?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Hippo's far better than Locker. Simple as that.
No.
You
Chris
still
is
want to
better than
admit
the
it.
pair of them put together.
Well, you just don't want to admit it.
Yeah. Chris,
4.8.
P5! He's only a 10th off Fruit Boy, who they say he's sandbags, but to be fair, James the Minute is the one who's got the fast lap time with an absolute country mile of 2,000ths of a second.
Yeah, that's miles in this track. That's very quick.
That is, yeah, that is not good, is it?
This track, it's like, what, other tracks, half a second quicker that would be.
Here comes Mighty to the line. Mighty needs to get a lap in. He's not got one at the moment. He's going to go P12, but it's a lap at the end of the day. I think Chris is now spun.
Chris, I don't know.
I just thought
Slowing down.
This could have been a 360.
But I think I don't know, he's slowing down for Hippo coming up, I don't know. Hippo and
Who's the one driver being knocked
seconds.
out tonight?
You.
Well, you knew that anyway.
Go with Shadow.
Wow. I've not seen anyone vote Shadow to be out for. Wait, Shadow?
Yes.
When did he last race?
Oh my days.
Who's he? I remember him crashing at Baku.
Shadow Moses.
He's back. He wasn't here last week, was he?
He has not started a race since Australia.
No, he did Baku.
Yes,
Didn't he?
Baku was the race before Australia.
Oh my god. I am not with it today.
Wow.
Neither is Timo as he validates.
Dano had 10
Interesting how,
kg of fuel. Yeah, that's not a bad laugh on 10 kg of fuel, to be fair.
Wait, who said that?
Dano. Dano's done his on 10 kg of fuel.
Did you spin Dan though?
I think Ethan's happy at the minute, keeps him validating.
Hopefully, with that glass of drink I just chucked in me, should hopefully help my voice improvement.
Nah,
I feel like it's a bit off.
You're always off.
I mean, I am tired, but you can't blame me for that one.
Well, we can, because you don't get enough sleep. You're up on here like till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning at least.
Yeah, but that's not my fault.
Yeah, it is. You choose when to go to bed.
How is it my fault? No.
Yes.
Just because you haven't got anyone to text at like 3 AM in the morning. Ha!
You need help.
I don't know how late it is.
You need help, boy.
We all know that, Lincoln. We know this already. I'm still waiting.
You need help, but there's literally nobody to help you.
Love you too, by the way.
Am I wrong? No.
Where's Rubens anyway?
I just-
He's
I
supposed
just-
to join the party.
I'm just looking at the stream timings, and yours is completely wrong because you joined later. Because you had to leave and come back. So, anyone wanting to know what time's left, we have just over 5 minutes.
But on my screen, we've got 7 minutes, so who's right, who's wrong?
Well, clearly the one that's been in a lot
Find out
longer.
after the break. Dun dun dun.
Oh, we have a break. Oh, you've got technology that Mr. AJ has.
Oh, I wish. Although I'm pretty sure there is a way you can buy points to get a break in other streams. It just hasn't worked out for RSF1
I
yet.
don't know. As if I breaks
pretty
into
sure
the fall to a 4.9. 1,000 ahead of
Comes
Dano.
Chris!
That's it.
Chris has gone quicker by a 10th.
Hippo is champion because he has beaten Dano. Simple as that.
Oh. Well, yeah,
Lock
but Dano
against
ain't exactly the
Vitality.
hardest person to beat.
Collision with Timmer. What are they doing?
Yeah, he's got damage. Oh, what the hell?
They're side by side. What are they doing?
They're battling around Austria out of turn number 3. Lock on.
What are you guys doing? Just leave each other alone.
Well, they're still going side by side. I'm gonna let you watch that. That looks like fun that you could deal with. Oh, spun car there. Is that blue sky? Yes, it was.
Fine, they're in a party together.
They just like make contact again with each other.
I'm currently looking to see if they're in a
Well,
party
what are they
together.
doing?
Oh yeah, they're in a party together. So yeah, they're doing something together.
Oh, maybe they're both trying to get each other penalties. And just, you know,
Maybe they're just like, oh yeah, let's have a bit of fun.
God knows, honestly. Ethan's done a lap, by the way.
Ow, is it?
Yeah. Also, the one person I think is going out tonight is going to be Timmer because, yeah, I can't see Timmer going that much quicker.
Oh. Fruit
He
boy.
usually gets knocked
Fruit boy,
out,
do you mean
doesn't he?
whatever happens with Timmer and Locker? God knows. Your teammate is being a bit special.
Yeah, even I agree with this. Like he's saying something.
Oh dear. Now, will Ethan invalidate? Can I put the commentator's curse on him again? Come on, are you going to invalidate? He takes it very cautiously. He does not.
Coming to light, does he beat Timmer?
It's
yes, he
only
does.
a
He does it with
5.3.
15.3. It's good enough though.
I'm not sure it will be.
For now. For now it is. Chris thinks he's safe. Probably isn't.
He is 4.7 safe, but yeah, if these guys can beat us 4.7 in Q1, like another 15 of them can beat it, then they're going to be separated by like half a second.
Oh, spun car!
Not happening.
No! Big crash! No, Kabuki is Shadow.
Where have they crashed?
Oh dear. Please miss him! Oh no, there's two cars on the track. Is McLaren coming around next? It's Ethan.
Oh,
Hopefully Ethan sees
wow. How the
Yeah,
hell has that
this is
happened?
getting dangerous.
How has that happened then, guys?
Well, a simple spun car of a red Ferrari or Shadow, and Kabuki had nowhere to go, and sadly that's us two. That's two drivers out. So it's all up to Timmer then. Timmer's the only driver who needs to actually set a good lap here.
That
If
is
they could beat
correct.
a 105.5. Oh well, they already have, haven't they? So yeah, it's literally up to Timmer.
Yeah, literally up to Timmer.
All right, the rest of you can all retire if you want.
Correct.
Although I said that last time to Crunchy, and he got disqualified or something. So probably
Once
isn't
you
the
got
best.
disqualified
Listen to
because
me,
you
but
told him to overtake the safety car.
he listened to me. It's not my fault.
Well, yeah, I don't listen to you, but don't everyone knows that?
Oh, that was so funny though, wasn't it?
Timmer
Not to
defends
him,
it.
of course.
Oh, Timmer's preparing himself for another lap.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
I might switch back. I was watching Dano.
Why are you watching Dano? It's the only Timmer that needs to be watched.
I know, but I thought Tim was pitting, so I was like, okay, who's the next person?
Why
I'll
would
pitch
he
Dano,
pit?
So. Because he's running out of fuel. I don't know.
Days.
It's F5 drivers after all. Oh, Crunchy Bear's retired.
Yeah,
Wait,
look at-
and he hasn't been disqualified this week, so he's doing alright.
That was in the race, remember? Safety car in the race.
If you got proof to back you up, also Dano's just spun.
Ah, he's probably just doing a bit of donuts, you know.
Hello, laziness, or yeah,
Immortal.
it's a little. It's like what
Good
is it?
evening. Yes, it is. That is him.
Ah,
Yes.
I knew that
Well, she did.
definitely.
Of course she
Yes.
did.
You just didn't know I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timmer is currently
Here comes Timmer.
6,000th in his time. But did he have a bad
Come on,
sector?
Timmer, you got to
Yeah.
find half a
Did
second.
he have a bad last sector on his previous lap?
Also, that's the time we're done.
That is my timer done.
So this is it.
Yes.
Right to line, here comes Timmer.
No. No, he hasn't.
Well,
Oh, Timmer.
right. So my vote was right. And
I
so
didn't
was
watch you,
yours.
Chris. Did not watch you. So
Oh yeah, we
technically-
saw it. I saw it anyway. I think it was out of
Technically-
turn one, wasn't it?
His shadow going out with a crash has meant that even though he's finished 15th, I still predicted it. Woohoo!
Yeah, we both predicted that.
Who did you
You
predict?
did get a bit of help from Kabuki.
Who did you predict?
I predicted Timmer.
Wow. That's horrible. That.
So that's 14 drivers left, and I tell you what, 8 tenths separate the field, and 2,000 separate the top two. So you could say we've got an interesting race tonight. Locker getting that
Or-
5-second penalty is an
position.
interesting one.
Or you could just say it's a short track.
Also, Timmer didn't get a grid penalty, it was just Locker.
Yes, Locker has a 5-place good funny. Yes, Chris saying.
Which means...
Oh, yeah. Chris saying, why has he got a 5-place good funny? Something happened with him and Timmer.
And they're in a party together, so if
Yes.
you want to join that party, Chris, you can find out the information you want to know.
Yeah, doing a party together, so they must have done something. There must, unless, was Locker going slow around Timber, and that's how he got it?
Ooh, good question.
Because we were on a party together, and they were just messing about together. Then, you know,
Here comes Fruit Boy. Out of the pits. He's on softs apparently, but we don't know if he's actually on softs. Or is softs actual
Fruit
softs
Boy
and mediums is one we don't know.
likes to go out first. Fruit boy.
He does, doesn't he? I don't understand this. Why are they not mediums either? Why are they on softs?
Well, you can what you on about? Qualify medium for softs.
Yeah, but it's
Ideally-
better to do it.
Ideally, mediums.
Well, I suppose ideally softs because it means you can pick lap 1 and get tyres to the end.
What?
Mediums go to the end from lap 1.
They'll be dead.
Yeah, but there'll be another safety car at Division 5, so it's a big pit again. So I think softs is the way to go. And I wish I kind of did
Fruit
actually
boy
go
is on
softs.
mediums. Chris has said.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think the right strategy call was what Pigeon did, but Pigeon sadly got taken out in the FT race. But the right call was start on softs Early safety car pitted, went on to mediums, and he should have won the race. And sadly, he got involved in a few instances.
No.
Which I was very happy about,
No.
but he very much wasn't.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You always want to try and start on mediums. If there's no safety car and you can keep up with those on softs, then there's your race. You've already beaten them by the time you pit.
Oh, Fruit Boy's up at turn 1.
That's not gonna help.
Right then. Go watch Dano then.
Oh,
Pressure on Dano. Well, you can watch an orange car if you want. I don't like the orange cars, so.
I don't know why. I honestly don't know why.
Well, you don't like one of the orange drivers either.
What do you mean?
Poor Ethan.
Oh,
I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh,
wow.
poor Tomo.
Wow. So mean.
I'm so true.
Hello,
though.
Horizon. Oh yeah.
Oh no, not him.
Chris doing a 2-stop tonight, remember?
What is he actually?
That's what he's put in the chat. He's still persisting with his 2-stop.
Chris, I hope you've been at Q2.
Yeah.
Full hard feelings.
I made the mediums last earlier to 24 laps from the start.
Here comes Dano towards the line. Dano's first lap of Q2 Smith 4.54.
That's not good enough, I don't think.
Wow, that's harsh, isn't it? Oh, I've just set a good lap. Oh no, that's not good enough.
No, when,
1.51 by Ethan.
when Ethan can beat it by 3/10, that is not quick enough.
Dano and Tomo this time separate by 2 thousandths.
5.4 is not quick enough on the mediums.
Here comes Mighty. He does the 1.58 on softs. That definitely is not good enough.
But remember, some
Up
of the
his
stops
turn.
may be mediums.
No, it's still the way around, isn't it?
No.
Oh, this is so confusing.
Whenever people...
I thought it was mediums.
No,
If you're on
whenever
mediums, then
people
you could
set
be
laps on
so it's the other way
softs
around.
in Q2, it is usually on mediums.
Okay, I got it the other way around then.
Yeah. It doesn't help.
God's sake.
It doesn't help us. Remember, Fruit Boy's on medium, but it's telling us when it's on softs, so yeah.
It's one of them anyway.
Mr. James.
That's all we know. Lock onto the line, P2.
But he's on the left.
What's James up to? Oh. Well, you can watch him then.
I will.
I'm going to watch Chadwick. Also, who's going out in this session?
James
Pick one.
has fitted. James has fitted. I'm gonna say. Oh, Tomo set decent luck because I normally go for Tomo.
Fari off.
I'm gonna go stars. Chadwick.
Oh, Punch Bear's definitely in the
Chadwick
wrong
with
place.
4.2 on the mediums.
It's not bad, is it, from Chadwick?
Okay, that is a marker.
I'm going to go Blue Sky. I don't think Blue Sky is going to make it to Q3, sadly. I mean, I would like it to happen, but I sadly can't see it happening. It's the Blue Sky.
Yeah. Yeah, because Tomo
Oh,
and Dano split by
no.
2,000. What?
Tomo's lap got held up by Fruit Boy, so if Tomo sends that in, Ethan's off. Why are they all spinning at this double left today? Why is that their chosen place? Like, if Chris can get through here, then anyone can get through here, right?
Yeah.
Then why are they not?
I don't know. I don't think that's good.
Well, is there like oil on the track or something at the double left?
Dano invalidated a 4.7.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, Chris went
Dano.
off track final corner. Lucky to keep it valid though. Coming to the line, Chris is going to do P5 with a 4.52.
Dano,
Probably
I
isn't
think
good enough.
if I was you, Dano, I would whack a set of softs on your car and go out with about what 3 minutes to go, and
Here comes
do a
Destroyer.
couple-
Goes
do a couple
P2.
laps to get through. Because I don't think that's going to be enough.
You're not on a lap.
You don't want to
You're
go
not
on
a
a
lap.
meds again because you
You
don't
are.
take too much out of the tyre wear. Fruit Boy invalidated a 4.8, so that does not help.
No, it doesn't, does it?
So no, they've done a couple of laps on the mediums and are not quick enough. They've got to go on softs. To be fair, it's not the worst strategy. You want to think your mediums You want to be on your mediums at first. If you can't get through on them, you're perfectly fine on softs.
Star's on a lap as well now, and Star is important. So is James. I'm just going to finish this lap from Ethan.
Oh,
I think he's going to pit. He is indeed. It's a shame when they do that. It's like I just spent a whole lap with you and I could have been watching someone else.
no, the lack of respect. Shocking.
But I'm going to watch James because I think that James should be able to get in through here easily. Without any problems at all from James. In the Alfa Romeo.
I'm still on
Nice
board with
helmet
Stars.
design as well.
What can Star do? He gets a 5.4. Oh, just.
This is crucial from
behind
James
Dano
then.
and Tomo.
The Ferrari driver Contrabest starts his lap, but James is the next car across finish line to go to the first double left. Makes it through there nice and easily into the second double left. Well, the second part of the double left. Into the right kink. Is it a kink? I don't know. What do you call that? Just right?
Ish.
It's technically a kink, but it's not really. It's like
It's,
higher than a
it's
kink,
in,
but not.
in between,
past the
in between
corner,
the
right?
kink and a corner.
Yeah.
James
coming to line. He won.
4.6.
He's quick tonight, isn't he?
Yeah. I think pole time's definitely going to be quicker than you thought originally. When you told me earlier.
Yeah. I don't want to see any of these drivers in the threes.
I could see it. I could honestly see it.
I really, really hope
I
none
have
of these
yet-
drivers are in the threes tonight.
I've yet to get a freeze in a qualifying session myself, but I've
Someone just spin.
I've actually
Final
nailed
corner.
it. I could.
Star did. Star, that's not the way into the pits. Where are you going, Star?
I can see if someone absolutely nails their lap, they'll get in the freeze.
Star's just doing
They
Star,
have
I
to
think.
absolutely nail it.
Punch Bear's got a P6. But about nailing their lap, you could be thinking that Fruitboy could be the one to do it tonight. He's got quite a few poles to his name. He's got a lot of pace to his name as well.
Yeah, he has been spoken about as a potential higher division guy.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Along with 3 other drivers.
Been a few arguments between those said people.
I don't know who the other person is. Because I got told there might be 4. But I don't know who
What,
the
going
other
up?
2 would be. Yeah. Chris?
Well, the obvious one obviously will be your championship winner.
yes.
And
Dano.
because
Fruitboy.
because like Fruitboy's got close as well, he'll be going up. How many divisions? We don't yet know. Will he go up 1 division? Will he go up 2? That's the question. And then
He's got P4.
third and fourth guys to go up. So I will glaze over the standings at the moment because I'm not going to do it fully until a little later on because you know why. But
Might have to do it before then.
I'm not going to be ready until. Right. Oh man. Right. So, shall I do it now then? Or do you want to wait a little bit longer, start Q3 or something?
I think we've got to get it over and done with.
Yeah, a few on outlaps in there.
Because
Yeah.
the longer we leave it, we're going to get
Yeah, there's only
into
a
Q3 and that's
couple.
when the hype comes.
Yeah, right. So, backing up the
Rocket
rear.
high. Hey, Matt.
I'll fucking continue.
Yeah, go for it. I was just saying hi
Right,
to Matt
so-
because he spammed me.
On the rear of the standings in your F5 is Mando on 5 points, followed by Tomo on 6 points. Then we have Kabuki on 9 points. Then we have Mr. Ethan finally getting himself off the bottom of the table with 11 points. Then you have Chadwick on 19 points. Mr. Blue Skies on 26 points. Hippos on 42 points. Then we got Crunchy Bear on 46 points. Next up is Duskyline on 63 points. And MT the Mighty on 65 points. Stars Orphan on 68 points. James Petty on 75 points. Then we've got Locker on 105 points. Timmer on 111 points. Daniel P45 on 115 points. Then Joint, that's Joint on 125 points, is Chris and Destroyer. Then we've got Joshua on 146. And then Fruitboy on 189. And your current championship leader is Dano on 234 points. 45 points clear of Fruitboy. All Dano needs now is a 6th or higher to guarantee himself the title.
Also, just to say quickly, Ethan's gone top of the 104.5 on softs.
Oh, quality.
Well, you would say that was a safe though.
Oh, that's a lap to make sure he's safe. Definitely.
Saying that, that's what Chris did in Q1.
Yeah, but I know Chris can go a hell of a lot quicker.
That's my point though. Like, could we see many drivers actually beating that?
Who?
Could we see many drivers beating that though?
Not this session.
Blue Sky to the line, goes P7 with 104.8.
I wasn't going to try and get for one
That
reasons. But as I was saying about people going up, we've now done the standings. The top 3, I reckon, should 100% go up. My opinion. Josh wasn't here for the first 4 races. And has managed to get himself in P3. So that for me is a definite to go up. Lock has slowed. Ooh.
Is that because he's got a 5-place grid penalty, he doesn't want the tyres?
The possibility. I don't know.
It's quite a high possibility.
Yeah, that is true.
Dano's on a lap now. Dano has set a lap. Oh, it's Dano's out. Dano doesn't want to be out, really.
But yeah, you've got to say, the 4th person highly likely to go up is between 2 people. It's RSF1 Chris. And only Destroyer.
Yeah.
Both level on points.
Both of them.
They're both level on points, but one has not won.
And one has missed a lot of races.
And one has won twice.
And one has a lot more poles.
Yes.
Oh, Dano off the track at the final corner. Lucky not to validate. Dano to the line. P9, that's not good enough, Dano. You could be out.
Gotta be doing back-to-back laps. Gotta be.
You don't want to be doing though.
Well, you can. Plus, you're going to be an early safety car.
He is going for another lap, but he has got time as well to not do so and save his ERS.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Honestly, it depends what locker Crunch Bear have up their sleeve.
Oh, they can easily beat that. Dano's just probably had a mare of a lap.
Same with Hippo.
Yeah, Hippo's definitely going to go quicker.
A lot of people haven't retired yet.
Hippo, actually, no. Hippo's out. Hippo's out. He's on 5 lap old mediums.
Is he out of fuel?
He's on 5 lap old mediums.
Oh, jeez.
And he's just slowed down. He's just slowed down, so I'm sure he's not going for another lap.
Hippo's got to. But Dano, more importantly, out the final couple of corners.
Hippo spins.
Dano to the line. Dano's going to get P2. That should be safe.
Hippo has spun.
But he's on softs.
Hippo, why are you having another lap? That's going to be 6 laps.
He's going to risk it for a biscuit.
Oh, you don't do that many laps.
Crunch Bear goes P6. Now it's down to Blue Sky, Destroyer, Locker, Hippo, Mighty. Which one of these drivers we knocked out? That's the time it ended. Although these drivers are out already, actually.
But in the chat, Chris is not happy. He doesn't think 4 drivers should be going up. He thinks if there's the 5th driver will stun the championship. Well, how about this one, Chris? 5 go up. How about that one? Let's do that. Let's get 5 up there. There we go. That sorts out, Chris.
Yeah, that'll make him feel so much better.
I think that works out, doesn't it? You're not moving people up that, like, you're not moving one person up, not somebody else, you know what I mean?
Here comes Hippo then, out the final couple of corners to go. But corner, validate! I don't think he was going to do it anyway.
Chris, we don't have drivers for the 5 next year, and you know that. Yeah, but can't have people stumming a championship, as you say.
You're just putting words that Chris has said into his mouth right now. It's just really insulting him and hurting him.
No.
But sadly, we are saying goodbye to Star, Mighty, Hippo, and Locker. So my bet of Blue Sky going out was incorrect, as he gets
And
P9.
mine was
gets
correct for
P-
stars.
Congratulations.
I am correct.
I
No,
wish you weren't.
Ethan will never win a race. He's put in the
Fair,
chat.
Ethan's been showing great pace recently. Oh, jeez. 5 cars in a 10th.
No, Timmer, nobody's getting dropped from F4.
5 cars within a 10th, Lincoln.
How nice. I'm just reading the chat because the chat's more interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, Tim was saying he reckons there'll be people dropping from F4 and they're not going to be. No one's getting dropped from F4 because it's just, they're too rapid.
I agree. F4 is, well, I don't know. Do you put 5 in F4 and take 5 from F4 into F5?
No, because that's just gonna. Because I know there's people either leaving or just like stepping down for a little bit or going to do different like PC bit or whatever they're doing. So obviously they're stepping away from the Xbox side. So there's people higher up in divisions that people moving up. You can't be moving people down because of it. And most divisions have people that are like the bottom of the division with 3 drivers are the same pace as those coming up.
How many sauce do people use in this session then, Lincoln? 2 sets of sauce? 2 sets of fresh sauce, or do you use one that you use in Q1?
Should use 2. It depends if you want to get 3 runs in. If you want to get 3 runs in, you can do 2. You can do 2 runs with just 1 lap, and then do a back-to-back lap on your last one. It all depends what they do. If they go back-to-back laps on each, then they can only do 2.
I had to go get myself a drink, Mr. Lincoln, so can you run through constructors while I do so?
Not really, mate. Not really. Timmer saying Lincoln to F5. Yes, please, Timmer. I would gladly accept that.
Thanks, Lincoln.
That would be beautiful. Just go away, you. So, your constructor standings are from the bottom. In P10, you got Alpine on 14 points. P9, you got McLaren on 25 points. In P8, you've got Williams on 84 points. P7 is Mercedes on 157 points. In P6, Alfa Romeo on 182 points. In P5 is Ferrari on 191 points. In P4, we've got AlphaTauri on 193 points. In P3, you got Red Bull on 212 points. P2 is Haas on 262 points. And your current leaders are Aston Martin on 294 points. Both titles can be wrapped up today.
If
what? You're expecting,
If Dano wins
you're
tonight,
expecting me to
the
elaborate.
championship...
Well, I already said about Dano earlier, if you was listening, but you clearly wasn't.
Yes, but we have to repeat this. It's hype.
I've already said he's P6 or higher, mate. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows he's 45 points ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, everyone has to pray that Dano DNS tonight.
Easily work that out, because you've got to think, there's 26 points up for grabs on the last race. So if Dano is over 26 points ahead, he's won the title.
Indeed.
The constructor standings are a bit different, because I will have to get my maths head on, because you are terrible at maths.
We know this.
So,
Maths is not a strong point for me.
in the last race, the most you can get as a constructors, but trouble is who's Dano's teammate? Is it Blue Sky? It is Blue Sky, yeah, so he's still has a teammate. So 25 plus 14 is a 43.
We expect these times to get a lot faster.
So if Aston Martin are 44 points ahead of Haas after this race, they've got the constructors.
Okay.
So they need to outscore Haas by 13 points to be guaranteed the constructors.
Well, the minute Haas is doing pretty well for themselves, P2, P4, but there's a lot of drivers which still need to set lap times.
Very true. Very, very true. And these times will be a lot quicker, I can promise you that.
Yeah, they're a bit slow at the moment. No offense to him, but we're kind of expecting some low falls.
Yeah, these could
Not
just be
high
bank
falls.
laps. You gotta think the pressure is mounting. You wanna get
I'm
that
seeing a lot of
perfect lap in?
errors. I'm seeing a lot of errors by drivers who were setting very quick lap times, such as invalidations or running too wide.
Chris was a bit close to getting validation then.
He was one. You got a bit lucky there, Chris. It's going to
4.5.
put him top with a 4.5.
Getting closer. But that won't be pole. I can promise you that. Oh!
Ooh!
There's a bit of a wobble.
Well, if he does that, he's not going to be pole, that's for certain.
Yeah.
How's James going on?
If
James
he's going for
validated.
back-to-back laps, I think he's going to have to lift off. Horizon, no, Josh is not here. What did he say earlier? What did Josh... Oh, it's a school trip. Okay, that's fair enough. He did say earlier, is it top 3 go up? Josh, there's no guarantee. But I believe they've earmarked at least 4 to go up. I can imagine top 3 will go up because you've managed to get top 3 by not racing the first 4 races of the season, so you're pretty decent. And then it's either to decide, I think, between Chris and Destroyer, or move them both up. But obviously we need some more drivers for F5. So
Because Crunch Bear goes P2 at the 4.7. This still isn't fast enough.
we do need to put a shout out at that we need some drivers for F5. If anyone knows of any friends that are not very quick, but can come in and all good. More saying all depends on numbers, yeah. It does. There is a few people that will be replaced higher up division, so that's why people aren't going to be coming down from F4. There's going to be a case of recruit. I know I'm going up, Ricky. God. I need to mention
They
it.
love mentioning that bit, though, don't they?
I know, and it's like I'm telling them I'm not moving up, innit? It's like I tell them, oh, no chance I'm moving up, when I actually know I will be. You think I should go down? Okay, I'm going to F5. I'm going to join for this race, so I will switch in a bit.
Alright, that's good for me and fine with me, let me say.
Last to first challenge.
With no setup.
Josh, if needed, I wouldn't mind staying. Of course you wouldn't. You'd win a championship.
Yeah, Josh, you can't stay, I'm afraid. Neither can
No.
Freakboy, definitely. Destroyer can't, Chris can't.
No, if you was here for the
That I
first 4
definitely
races,
can't.
Josh, you're highly likely to have been winning the championship.
I also feel that Ethan can't stay to 5.
No, Ethan needs to be F1.
No, he needs to be F4. Like, I'm serious, like, his pace, although he hasn't finished the races,
Oh,
but
dear.
his pace has been insane recently.
Nah.
As James goes P2 there with a 104.6, but bit of tension on those around him. But Chris Stur's bank lap is still pole position at the minute.
Chadwick's on what?
He is indeed. I am still watching him.
Chris, if you had your way, Dom, no one would be here.
If you had it my way, we'd have a whole different story. We'd have MotoGP going on.
Ethan, I mean, I'll stay if I need. Right, no, Ethan's going up. That's decided.
Alright. Cool. Welcome to Division 4, Ethan.
Yeah.
Well volunteered.
Oh,
Top goes Chadwick with on a
4.3.
4.3.
That is getting
He's gone and
more
done it.
like it. I still think pole will be quicker.
And he's going for another lap as well.
Mr. Blue Sky's on that lap. It was Destroyer.
The problem with Chadwick is, does he go for another lap or does he box?
If he does this,
Can't
if
do
he-
both, can he?
no, if he does this lap, that's it.
Oh, could we see Chadwick out? I mean, he is pole position minute. Who's your pole position vote for tonight, Mr. Grayson? What is your vote as well, also in the chat? Pole position. Pick. 1 to 10. Pick your
I'm
digit.
gonna
Like
go-
horses.
Fruit boy.
Oh, Chapman can validate, which means he should have enough time to put up some new sets and stuff.
Pit.
He's got them.
Pit.
Okay, well, I'm
He
going to
doesn't pit
go
very
James
well.
Petty.
That's technically not breaking the rules. Oh dear.
You know what I said about them spinning around that turn left and no.
Yes. Yeah, you've seen Tomo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, you named half the blooming grid. Oh, Ricky saying Chris for pole. Hello, Millsy. Good evening.
Well,
to
Chris could get pole.
Yeah. Chris could get pole, but only if he can get anywhere near his time he set in a practice quali earlier.
Wait, comes Blue Sky. What can Blue Sky do? He can go P4 with 1.47.
Destroyer,
Won't be good enough.
I think will be next. Destroyer is up on his time, which he should be.
I'm watching the two McLaren boys at work, both on laps.
Nah, you don't like orange.
I don't, but choosing that they both deserve some airtime since he's not going to get a lot in the race.
Yeah.
To be the wolf for lap one, especially Tomo. He's usually good at that.
Destroyer, he's got to be doing a back-to-back if he wants to do it, or save some ERS for another flyer. He's not going to go back to the pits, so he's got to do it. Who's next? Is it McLaren's?
Yes, it's Ethan, and then it is Tomo.
It's 2.5 so that won't be enough. No. Oh, Tomo!
Oh, yeah, Tomo has lost it there. Tomo's going to go nowhere because of it.
Oh, yeah, he had a massive wobble.
Dano's on a lap. The possible champion of tonight.
Mr. Dano. Let's face it, Dano should be a champion tonight. Well, you know.
Is he the champion tonight, or he's really messed up?
Yeah, he'd have to have like an absolute nightmare race. Chris! He's improved his time, he said earlier. What is he playing at?
It's not over till it's over, though.
The
There's a lot of
S3
drivers still
driver.
out there doing laps. For example, Destroyer's just starting his lap now. A minute to go left on the clock. There's a lot of drivers still here to set lap times. As Chris set his lap too early, as he put a benchmark in front of people's faces, and they're thinking now, well, if he can do it, I can do it.
It's put pressure. It's put absolute pressure on everyone. You can look at
Sadly,
that
these
time
guys
and
now
go,
out
I
of this
have not done
qualifying.
a time like that. I mean, I've not done a time like that in a quality session. What is he on?
His time here is running out. I don't know what's happening with Dano, but Dano's found himself behind Chris. With 30 seconds left to go on the clock.
Well, it's invalidated anyway, so...
They both can let each other go? Yeah, Chris lets him go. Interesting. Also, Destroyer's running out of fuel here now, so Destroyer can't go from the lap. This is it for Destroyer. He's got to get this lap together. One more left-hander to go, and then it's all rights after that.
Dano pits, that's it. That's Dano done.
And Chris.
Oh yeah, I knew Chris was done. I knew that.
Who's going to get pole position for tonight? You got 2 corners to go for Mr. Destroyer. Can he do it? Out the final corner he comes and coming towards the line. Destroyer's going to go. P3. It's not good enough. Then it's James. He goes P3. He replaces him. Here comes Fruit
What can
Boy.
Fruit Boy do?
Can Fruit Boy get another pole?
No!
No. Well, that's a shock. I've ever seen a shock.
Wow.
Tomo's next. Tomo's running out of fuel. Then it's Crunchy, then it's Ethan. But Tomo to the line first. Can Tomo finally beat someone? Yes, he can. He goes P8. Here comes Crunchy back. Can he do something now?
Chadwick is...
He can. He goes P2.
Chadwick is 1300 up.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
But it is enough to get him back into P2.
Get another attempt on
Depends
these
all
last
about his
corners.
last sector. Oh my
He's
god, that's not
invalidated.
invalidated. Oh, he has now.
Oh. No, Chadwick. Why did you...
Didn't crash out on purpose.
No, that was close. What did you think last second? I best cross the line. Oh dear.
So Paul in the end is the one driver who's been saying all week, oh, I won't win at Austria. I won't be quick.
And then gets pole
No, Austria's
by
not for me.
2 tenths.
That's a lot. Around Austria, that's a lot.
Chris, you're gonna
Still
hear
some
it.
explaining to do.
You're gonna hear it from Mr. Slytherin. F4.
Yeah, so Chris, you just proved you're worse than F4. Congratulations, buddy.
Because I can't beat that time yet, Chris. Well, Milsey, my best quality lap so
Also-
far is a 4.1. I have not.
Milsey is,
I have not managed to beat a 4.0 as Chris has got.
Oh dear. A
So-
lot of people in chat, by the way. A lot of people watching the stream as well. Welcome, welcome.
Hello. Yes. Chris beating
Got
a
28 viewers.
future F3 driver, isn't he? So. Yeah, interesting, Chris. Interesting.
We've got any interesting names watching the stream tonight? Let's go through them. Tub the Great. Hello. Josh Toxic. Tinarf. Timmer. Tigger. Or Tiger. Whichever way you want. Ethan. Lincoln. Rocketing into Motorsport. Noah. Nintendo. Nightbot. Matty. Laziness. Immortal. Which is classed as more. Chris. Catsips. Chase. Jace. Jace? I don't know. Horizon. Hippo. Tomo. Dano. Commander Rot, no idea. Cheese, he's good. Whatever that name is. Fair enough. Button, Andy, and Stream Elements, Raikkonen's here, and Millsy.
Yo.
I haven't seen Raikkonen even say hello, so
No, being unsociable. How dare he?
probably just chucked on the stream.
Oh, Mando is
Being
just
quiet.
joined, just too late. Mando's game downloaded
Didn't.
too late.
Or we
Oh,
can
no.
have a restart for him.
Well, you can't, can you?
No, not for one driver.
No,
Not
you
really.
just missed it. Well, it is what it is. 'Cause you can't put everyone on.
Yeah, you
fresh
can't do it for one
tyres
driver.
just because of one driver. You can't. But have you noticed though?
Unless there's like unless there's a 4-car pile-up where there
Yeah.
are 4 people DNF
Have you noticed top
on lap
10?
1.
Half of them did actually go on soft and half mediums.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Means I got to do some counting again to work out who's
Yeah,
on soft and who's on mediums at the end of this.
Don't know. I know it's late. It's just the game didn't download in time.
First time watching, enjoying it. Hey! Well, sadly my voice ain't with it tonight. Lincoln's here. It's kind of chill comms tonight. We're usually more shouty, but I expect that'll change when it comes to the race. It usually does, doesn't it?
We're more
We
the,
don't really think qualifying's
We're more
important
the
for F5.
fun comms. We don't shout too loud. We just chill out. Talk rubbish, basically.
Yes, we're basically the talking of the rubbish.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want some professional comms, you go watch F1. If you want some best comms, then
Woody wants our predictions. I predict Chris
Monty will lose the F2 title at China. There you go.
Shut up,
That's
you.
my prediction.
I think Chris is either going to bin it or get too many pens to not win the race.
Who do you think is going to win?
So I think your winner will be. I'm going to go Mr. Destroyer to win his first race.
I'm going to go Dano. A champion wins
Oh,
the championship race.
Chris,
Look, Danny.
Chris
That's
did
just
all
on
he
you.
wanted. Yeah, because Chris wants to win the pole battle. Oh dear. Well, right, I'm going to make sure Fruitboy practices a lot for China and make sure it's even.
Indeed. Right,
Thanks
position
all.
change. That's not what I want, is it?
No, I
Right,
want the
kids. Are you ready to do your favourite formation
Oh,
lap
the
with,
best formation
like
lap.
usual, Alpine
grid
last?
in the world. So we have at the back in P17, Kabuki 8, starting on the softs. In P16, we have RSF1 Locker on the mediums. In P15, we have Timmer 1911 starting on the softs. An already disqualified Shadow Moses in P14 on mediums. In P13, we have Stars Orphan starting on the softs. In P12, we've got Empty the Mighty V2 starting on the mediums. In P11, some would say the best position to start, Mr. RSF1 Hippo starting on mediums. In P10, Mr. Blue Sky T starting on softs. P9, Hail King Tomo also starting on softs. Another soft driver, we have Dano in P8. We say Dano 132. In P7, Fruitboy06, who starts on mediums. In P6, last week's commentator's curse, YT Ruby Ethan on the softs. In P5, only Destroyer 14 on the mediums. In P4, James Petty, also on mediums. In P3, J Chadwick 063658, starting on mediums. In P2, Mr. Crunchy Bear, starting on softs. And your pole sitter, for the 4th time this season, RSF1 Chris, on the mediums.
Yeah, you're a bit slow at that, weren't you?
I was doing all tyres for you, mate. Saves you a job.
I know, it's messed me up a little bit. Tyre update, 9 drivers on the mediums.
I have literally just told them to drive up to business.
And 8 drivers on the soft, so if my maths is wrong, then it's not my fault. And blame Lincoln. Can't believe you ruined my tyres. I'm actually disappointed and triggered by that.
I want to do it different.
I don't care if you want it different. We've got a schedule. We stick to it. Right, boys. I want to get this race underway. Thank you. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10 red lights. Division 5, Austria. In the dry. It's underway. Who gets a good start? Chris got a great start. Initially, the Ferrari bugged down. Crash Bear's gone backwards. It's a great start by Chapek. Chapek's going to get the whole shot into turn 1. Oh, there's going to be a bit of a pile up. Yeah, big crash.
Ferrari and McLaren.
I think that's Shadow's fault. Yeah. I only saw a Shadow completely locked up. It's a shame. But for this race, it is Chapek from Chris. Anyone going to send it on the brakes into turn number 3? Sadly, not so. On the exit of turn number 3, everyone getting through safely. So it just seems like Shadow at the back was in an incident, and that was it so far.
Chris has bottled it off the start, dropping down to P2. He is copying me.
He has already.
I tend to bottle it from the start too. In the chat.
Dano and Ethan going side by side. Ethan's still up the inside. It's going to get tight. Oh, spin! Fruitboy's involved. Your championship contenders have not got no wing.
No.
Oh, not got no wing. That's English.
Hasn't got a
contact
wing.
with James Petty.
Well, he has got a bit of a wing.
Oh dear, this could be a safety car. We've got cars all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Early pit stop for Fruitboy.
That's not what he wanted.
No.
Oh, James is sort of backwards again.
So, in the chat, well, that's match we don't get it lost. Sideband, was it raining in qualifying? I think Dano is going to finish in top 5 to win the championship. It was not raining, Sideband. I think Dano just did not have a great qualifying. Siverin, how has Chris got pole? That is because he set a 4-0. Basically F3 pace.
Oh, contact! Oh dear, look, it hit Dano. I wonder if that's controversial, you know? Oh, they're 3 wide! Oh no. Dano, you've got a championship to think about. You don't have to go 3 wide with any of these drivers. Still 3 wide. Dano on the inside. He's late on the brakes. There's contact between all 3 of them. Look at the switch back from Luca. Luca's gone from like P8 there back to P6. Can he hold on? Dano's back up the inside. It's a double left. Dano on the inside. There's more contact. Why is Dano fighting this so much? He's got a championship to think about. Oh dear. What a start. What drama for the championship contenders. But it's still Chad with the advantage. Putting out a 7/10 lead now on Chris. But I think I've disconnected from party chat or something. Yes, my party chat has been cancelled. So let's re-invite Lincoln. Says I'm still in a party. No, I'm not at a party, so I think we might be having some party issues here tonight. Sadly. I hope not. Glad you guys can still hear me. It's so good game chat. So, hello people in game chat. I apologise for me hearing me stream for a little bit. Because we got some party issues going on tonight. By the looks of it anyway. I'm going to press start a new party. See if it kicks me out of the one that I'm with, Lincoln. Good. Now it says, right, now you should understand. Now you should understand what's going on. Dano and Locker side by side. Dano gets back past Locker. Spin. Crunch Bear's off. It's the double left. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think there's some party chat issues going on. I've now not even got my party overlay on, and I need to make it invite only, so... Yeah, I've noticed that. I hope the stream's still going. It says on my screen the stream's still going. So game chat just heard me screaming down the microphone for the last minute or two. Could you imagine who's in game chat and could just hear that? They'd be like, what? Yeah, I wouldn't be here. This time. Exactly. That's right. Oh wait, you said for once. Have you?
Yeah.
You better have included it.
Yeah, I did include. I included it straight away as soon as you invited back to a party.
How did you remember to do that? I swear everyone usually forgets to do
Oh
that.
no, because literally as soon as you join a party, you can tick it. So I don't know if you ever, like, don't know whether you want to ask somebody, because if you can't hear me, they put me asking if you can hear me.
Can you hear Lincoln now? Hello? Can you hear Lincoln? Yes, no? Because apparently he's ticked his audio. Maybe untick, retick.
I just did that.
Oh.
I literally just did that. Yeah, Walter can hear me.
Useless.
Woo!
Oh, you can hear the one person you didn't want to hear. Brilliant.
Wow.
Right, here comes Destroyer. He's all over the back of Ethan. Can Destroyer go for this P3? He's going to look to the outside of the turn number 4. That's going to be brave if you get around the outside there, Mr. Destroyer. Doesn't quite make it done, though. He gets a good switchback. Still side by side with Ethan, going into the fast double left. Ethan's been here before. He's managed to hold on last time, and he manages to hold on again. Slight bit of contact. Destroyer's looking for a switchback. Doesn't get it done.
Oh no, I just realised Chris is out of the RSF Chadwick. Chris needs to get back into it.
Do you reckon he can do it?
He might. Oh, I'm gonna have. Oh, Chadwick's out.
Your race leader's out.
Chadwick is out.
I did not see that one.
I did.
Safety car.
I saw it.
Glad that means you can flip it, can't you?
Yeah, you are more than welcome to grab it after the race.
Why? Thank you, sire. You have saved me once again.
Oh wow.
See what I said about starting on sauce be the best idea?
Yes, we never know when there's going to be a safety car. The optimum strategy.
This is ideal
is to
because
start
Venus
on
will definitely get
mediums.
to the ends from here. And Chris's
Well,
two-stop
apparently-
strategy is going to really work
Woody
out.
and Kachow can't hear me, but Mr. Zach and Millsy can.
How can you all be giving us different?
I don't know. Do you lot need to reset your streams or something?
I think you need to get it updated. Because Millsy says so you can now hear you, and everyone else is saying they can hear you. So it's just Kachow playing with you, I think.
Well, Kachow needs to just make sure he wins the race on Thursday and stop Millsy winning. Simple as that.
30 laps to go then.
Oh, just.
Everyone's going to have to pit. Is anyone going to stay out though? Locker stays out.
It's a hard.
Locker's the only driver to stay out.
Are they going to go
Oh,
on hards?
actually, there's Mercs.
I won't go on hards because a second lap's slower.
No, what you would do is
Yeah,
pick for mediums again.
Yeah, that's what Chris has just done. It's perfect. Starting on mediums. Mediums
Or
again.
you pit for softs and then pit again and go mediums.
I don't know. It's,
Either way,
uh,
Locker and Hippo have messed up by not pitting. Would you agree?
um,
Are you dead disagree with
kind
me?
of. I get where they're going with it. Because you can go. You can
Are
go.
they thinking back the field up safety car type thing?
Well, you can go 20 laps at least. You can go 20 to 20. I took fresh mediums like 24 laps earlier, so slightly worn. Well, Hippo could take his 24 laps easy. But
I think any of these drivers could.
yeah,
But
so between 20 and 24, you can take them. So if you're taking them possibly to another safety car, perfect. If, say, Locker wants to hold up Chris for Fruit Boy to have a chance at the title, you can do that.
I'm pretty sure that's all purposely holding or not.
No, not purposely, but yeah, make it hard. Make it hard for him to get past.
Oh, well, yeah.
Chadwick.
Also, you'll see that no one
absolute
has
bottle
like
shot in
underfueled except from
What?
Hippo, but Hippo's
Ka-chow?
yellow, so.
this Ciao. why aren't you racing on
Crunchy's
Thursday?
also got yellow fuel light, so Crunchy's down on fuel. But there's only 2 drivers which reach the fuel, and they are
Otherwise,
Mr. Crunchy Bear.
unless you
Mr.
have a
Hippo.
good reason, Kachow, I will kill you.
Why, is Kachow a teammate?
No, I just need an extra person to hopefully stay ahead of Millsy. Hello, Mando. Yeah, Immortal saying they're good, as in the top 2, wait for a second safety car, then pit. First penalty was done, apparently, mistake, and a penalty for 2 warnings at once. Well, pro engineer, not that I'm doing that tonight. Yeah, who would you be engineering tonight? Yeah, Chris don't want to be in a party with anyone, so I think he's not.
Kachow.
He won't be in party.
Would it be Star maybe?
I don't know.
Star
I don't know who
Mini
he'd engineer.
Connections.
I don't know if he'd be in a party with Hippo, right? I don't
The
know.
Destroyer.
That. This is super insane. Chris, stop moaning and focus. Mando, I was ready for the race, told everyone, but it started without me. Well, I think Q3 went as long as it could. I don't think there was any more waiting they could have done in Q3. You literally
They've
just
got
joined too late. Oh, that's a late call.
Oh.
Now, is Locker any good at safety car restarts?
Well, he's not going as slow as I did.
That is the question.
He's doing double the speed of what I was doing. Just give it up to a perspective. I was doing 30 mile an hour on my safety car restart. It's gone! He's had a good restart. He's done it mid-corner. So he's going to cause absolute mayhem at the back, and he has. Oh dear, they're all backwards.
Well, I gather
Look at those.
Hippo would have known, because I think they're in the same party together, so he would have told him when they were going.
Freeboy's in the pits.
Decent. I know Freeboy got a penalty. Let me just check what that was about.
Is it drive-through?
No. He got a 5-second penalty with Mr. Crunchy Bear.
But he didn't have to serve that.
I gather it would have been him going in back of Crunchy Bear to get wing damage.
Ah, right, wing
Let me
damage.
just double check. I can check on pit stops about that. Freeboy, yes, front wing change.
Right, okay. I'm with you
The
now.
Freeboy's having
Also-
a mare.
It was a brief side-by-side moment, but after this sail spin, Chris! Oh, no.
Are we surprised?
No, but... oh. Oh, Chris. You did think that was as good as this race was going to get,
Oh dear.
but... Closest battle moment is P2, though, because I don't know what pace Locker's got, but he's pulling away from Hippo.
So Manderson joined Vice in the Q3, so waiting for lobby. Yeah, I think you've got to join when the lobby's still going. So, like,
Yeah, he has to join in Q3.
so you know when cars,
Oh,
when the
Hippo
cars are
almost
still
spun
going
it.
around the track, when like people haven't finished the laps. Otherwise, it was. I think even on the race director screen, I think you're too late to join then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Remember rightly.
You have to be within Q3.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, before the time has ended. It is unfortunate.
Or be in the lobby beforehand.
But it's the way
And
it
have been able to
goes.
select a car. It is indeed, but look at Ethan, he's all over the back of Hippo. Oh, he spun!
Oh, Hippo's out!
Oh, he's in the boys out!
Safety car. That's
Oh,
gotta
no
be a
one
safety
pit.
car.
Oh, I don't think so. VSC Max just
It's
just had a safety car,
it's in the
surely.
pit lane.
No, but it depends when anyone pits, doesn't it? Which looks like it's just gonna be local yellows.
Honestly. Honestly, game. Seriously. If someone had pitted then, they're out.
Yes. And it would have been a safety car, no doubt.
Oh my days. Wow.
Also, James got past Hail King Tomo.
This game is honestly
Oh my god, so
ridiculous.
Star! Star's now gone around.
No.
And something's happened to the Ferrari driver, Shadow. Something's happened between those Avatars and Shadow tonight, but
Oh dear.
It's not going well for them. Look at Ethan.
Hippo, I think you have a broken car, mate. That's why you keep losing your wheel. Oh, Locker has a bit of a twin.
It's got 3 cars right behind him. You're not want to be Locker right now with DRS being in play as well. Ethan's quite patient here. His car's off. It's Star, I believe, again.
Oh dear.
But more importantly, Locker's going to get absolutely mugged here. Here comes Mr. Ethan then to the inside of turn number 3.
Well, Locker
Yes, he
should have
jumped down
DRS.
before even the braking zone.
Can
But
Locker
now
get
it's
back?
Mr.
Oh,
Ethan.
he's not got the best exit.
Oh, Destroyer got a terrible exit. He's got overtaken by Dano. Dano's into P3 now.
Oh no.
Why is he off the track? Blue Sky's off the track. I don't know what's happening here, but these cars are off the track and everything as well. It's like F5 style. Into the braking zone. No move there. Doing so.
Hippo, you'll get your break next season, mate. Don't you worry about that.
This is perfect for Ethan, though, to pull away.
Right off this season. Come back fighting next season.
These 3 cars are all still together on track, though. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, just so Crunch. Oh, Crunchy Bear is quite close to Kabuki. As Chris gets another penalty, Crunchy Bear gets penalty.
I need to change my batteries, so I'll quickly be back with that.
Yeah, that's fine. You do that.
I'm watching Ethan, by the way.
What tyres does... Shall we go on to softs? That's a shame. Got Crunchy Bear, Kabuki having a... Oh, Kabuki's wide. Oh, that's bad for Kabuki. Still got his freeway battle going on. Apologies for the no available controllers. It's terrible. Dano's so close to Locker. Needs to make a move this lap if he wants to close in on Ethan.
Right. My tin
Go
is ready
wide,
halfway through
Dano.
in there. Right, what we got then?
Still got freeway battle with Dano needing to get past Locker. Now Locker's going to have DRS again. It's not going to help Dano. Destroyer had a wing change. But Gary must have gone into the back of Dano at some point.
I don't know what's going on in this Grand Prix because they're all kind of spread out. I was kind of expecting the opposite thing to happen
Blue
on
Sky.
this car.
Blue Sky MT. Oh,
Both kind of going slow for the DRS, didn't they?
Yeah.
Chris and oh, contact! Oh, Tommy's always gone for a spin.
Oh,
That
dear.
wasn't far off. Meanwhile, back to the front though. Dano is still all at the back of Locker. Locker has lost it. Oh dear, Locker's getting a bit tail lappy there. I don't know who's going to win this race.
Win his own race, not battle, because he's still got a pit anyway. Yeah, to be fair, they've all got to still pit.
Well, unless they get those tyres to the end.
I know. If he can get those to the end, he's done well.
Is Dano going to go for this?
Dano's the same actually. To be fair, Dano was on softs.
Dano's round the outside.
Yeah.
Gets me done for the
but
break
he
zone.
won't get. Oh yes, he will get DRS. He's close enough.
Yeah, he's
to,
managed to close up
Ethan.
enough.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be out of the second.
That's perfect for Dano's race.
That's fine. Yeah. Stay with Ethan. What? How many penalties has he got? I'll have a look. Just a 3 second for Dano. Okay.
I think it's just a top 3, which is the closest battle we got, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
Third behind. We got MT behind Blue Sky. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. The Blue Sky Mighty battle win the top 3. Obviously, everyone is more interested in top 3.
of course, although saying that, Ethan's
Find
just
out
pulled
the
out a
winner.
little bit. So I wonder if Ethan's strongest sector here is sector 2.
Possibly. I don't know. That could be what, a more downforce setup.
Well, also could be ERS in play, but more wings, higher wings than that. So
Oh yeah, but Ethan hasn't got DRS.
nope. So it could be a good buy here for Mr. Dano if he has enough ERS, which he has kind of got more
Yeah,
ERS.
Ethan's used up his. Ethan has literally used up all his ERS.
And
But
Dano
Dano's
saved
only
it.
got 20-odd% or 30-odd% now.
Yeah, Dano saved it on that straight.
If Dano plays this smart, he will save up his ERS right now.
Timmer and Kabuki side by side. Little bit of contact. They're still side by side despite the fact that one has DRS. Kabuki back up the inside into turn number 4. Looks for it, but didn't quite get it. Gets a bad exit. Here comes Mr. James. Is James going to go for this? I thought James was actually going to go for that, in fairness, but he's backed out for now. But he's still on the back of him. Is James going to re-overtake the move here? Oh, he's going to spin in front of him.
Oh, Ethan's got wide. Oh,
Kabuki spawn. Kabuki, don't get
top speed, now
connected.
got
He's
3
going to get
seconds.
connected. No. Mighty's out. That could be a,
Oh,
that's
no.
safety car. That was
Virtual.
see.
Oh, wow. Just seeing it on the stream.
That's a VSC.
Okay, so Formula is trying to get some ERS back. Well, if Dano is listening, or if Zybrad is in the chat or anything, get Dano to save his ERS. Saves his ERS, Ethan's going to be using his to stay ahead. Dano just needs to stay within DRS, and it'll catch him. Pretty much like I did at Bahrain.
Lincoln,
gotta do
who's
is save up
getting
the
drive-through penalty on the VSC?
No, I think that was a 3-second that came up then. You're saying the warning that the thing that came up, it was a 3-second to stars. Okay, Mr. Lockett. What are you doing?
I was just sorting out my dinner.
Oh,
Right.
dear.
I
How
know.
dare you.
Oh, I know.
Very
Here we go
rude.
then. Ethan's still with the advantage over Dano, but now Dano's right in the back
Only
of
by
him.
3
And...
tenths.
yeah, this should be it really.
This is
shouldn't it?
close. This has got to be it.
And Locker
Oh,
is...
Ethan has got X. Ethan has lagged.
No!
I hope that's not
Dano's
doing Dano
pushed
any
his
kind of
car.
damage.
Wait, he's lagging.
Yeah, he's gone. Ethan's gone.
We've got Yoko Yellows to where he's disconnected.
I will. Yeah, I would invite him back.
Oh dear, that's going to help Locker now though. Locker's got DRS
I really
and ERS
hope.
on Dano.
Really hope Dano has not got damage from that. So Ethan was last on. Oh no, that was last in that case. He's appearing offline, I think. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, invite. The
Yeah,
game.
but you know what mine did, didn't it? So if everyone's just going to show off flying, I guess, while we're playing this game tonight.
Nah, don't worry. A lot of people like to appear offline. Ka-chow, what you on about?
Three.
What have I done now? Oh. Picking on me.
Yeah, just blame Lincoln.
No.
I do feel bad for Mighty though. But
Yeah. Oh,
we
Quincy!
got, oh dear.
Is that last one?
That can't be safety car, is that safety car? I don't know how we haven't had like another safety car since. Anyone got to pit? If you pit, there's gonna be a car moving away.
I'm down the pit lane.
Shadow's running wide as Destroyer gets past.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to be a safety car because it's pit lane again. But yeah, that's logic.
Honestly, that should be instant safety car, shouldn't it? Here comes Chris on blue
Right.
sky, right on the outside into turn number 3. He's going to have the inside. It's Chris on the inside. There's going to be contact. No, they kept it clean. Still side by side,
It's
though.
just slithering, bugger off.
Oh, Chris gets to be done, though. But ERS difference. Advantage blue sky by 20%.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a shame for Crunchby. At least he can't blame me this time.
No. Can't tell whether Ethan's back yet, but I've not looked if he was joined back yet.
Dano, still with the advantage.
Timmer is, I think, closing in. Yeah,
Spin!
it's quicker than the Ethan.
Chris! No, what? Oh, that was... Wait, what? It's teammate. Yes, that's Star. Oh my god, Star. What? Wait, another crash! No, Fruit Boy! No wing!
Oh, not again, Fruit Boy! What is going on?
He's got a championship decider on the card.
Stars off the retires in the pits. Oh, stars.
Is Fruitboy going to do the same? Is he going to fight till the end?
Early break to go in. That's usually a good sign that he's fine to carry on. Still 16 laps. Safety car is still possible.
He has to win this race tonight, does Fruitboy?
Yeah. He is banking on a safety car. He's surely banking. Dano gets another penalty.
Am I about to say
Takes him up
that
to
he
6
needs
seconds.
the gods with him?
Yeah. He needs the FIA to help him out for this win.
So we're down to 12 now.
We are.
Just seems to be this
Come on.
final corner, I don't even know why, but it's catching a few drivers out tonight. The final corner hasn't, and that was the corner I was expecting the drivers to be DNF'd at.
Yeah.
A bit bizarre, isn't it?
Penultimate corner where two people have binned it towards the pit lane. It's like, that's odd.
And Stars spun it away from the
Oh,
pit lane.
Ethan's power just went out. Oh dear.
These things happen, Ethan. It
Can he
sucks,
get
but It
back?
is what it is.
Can he get back into the session? That is the question.
Question, isn't it?
James on the set of hards is closing in.
But Dano, still with the advantage. If it continues like this, Dano's going to win this race and be champion with the win.
At the
I really
moment,
hope it's not the
Dano
case.
just needs to finish.
Yeah. He doesn't even have to finish.
Well, oh, want to finish?
Oh,
Got
Fruitboy's
a
out!
flag?
That's it! That's it!
Oh no,
Championship
safety car!
over. Of course that
That
counts.
is championship over. That is officially championship over.
You're looking at
This-
the new Division 5 champion.
This could make the constructors interesting.
Should
So
do,
Dano
shouldn't
P1. Got Locker has pitted, but it depends where Locker finishes to how much Haas can gain on the Astons. Because Blue
it? Oh
Sky
my god,
is
there's so much chat.
interesting.
Any new messages of chat
Yeah,
since you
Fruit
read it?
Boy, you've had an absolute mare, mate. There's no glossing over it.
Right, I'm going to eat
Fair
some
play,
dinner for a
though.
sec, so I'll leave you to some chatting for 2 minutes.
I'll try and just look at the chat. Chow asking how did he crash there? Well, everyone crashes everywhere. Hey, Chow, I don't think you actually mentioned why can't you race on Thursday? Tell me this. Muddy, not over yet. Dano could do a better. Muddy, it's over. It's officially over. Dano is 45 points clear as it stands, and there's one race to go after this race. Fruitboy's out. Immortal told you Locker played a blinder. What? What are you on about? Oh yeah, with his pitch. Yeah, that's played him right into this. Horizon in before Dano bins it. What are you on about, Horizon? Ethan join back in a minute. You might want to join back soon, Ethan, because your car stayed out on mediums, and it's you're now behind the safety car. So whatever happens now, you probably go to the back. Lucky Buddy, we'll have those days with Fruit Boy. Oh yeah, Monty. If Dano, yeah, I didn't even think about that with Pradouts. Yeah, if Dano deliberately takes somebody out, he will get disqualified from the championship. Now, I can't see that happening. Dano is usually all right. I can't see him binning somebody out. Ethan could try to go to the end. I can't see it. Yeah, he'd probably try and go to the end, but like all the guys on fresh tyres are just going to eat him up. Absolutely no chance Ethan could even get a podium here. Absolutely no chance. Still got guys catch up, so safety car is out another lap. Ethan's still not back. Come on, Ethan. Get back in here. Who's in pole position for this race? Trying to think, why did Dano put on mediums? What is his tyre choice in this race? Dano could have gone to softs. That's interesting. Do you not have a fresh set? Are they all caught up yet? No.
What's the penalty update?
Penalties are very interesting. We got Rudy Ethan on 3 seconds, Dano 6 seconds, Locker 6 seconds, James 9 seconds, Chris 6 seconds, Shadow Moses 12 seconds. Interesting how Dano's on the mediums. Don't know, it's slightly worn, Soss will do just as good. How good is a safety car restart of a lagged out Ethan? It's going to be terrible because it's a lagged out car.
Yeah, this is not going to go well, is it? Out the final corner, there he goes then. Just side by side. Oh, he didn't take before the line.
Yeah, but he's lagged out. Oh,
He has to go
Dano's
back.
got to slow down. Oh, no.
He's going to spin. Oh, no, he saved it.
That was a rookie error from Dano. What is he doing?
Oh, they're side by sides. It's the tricky, fast, left.
Yeah,
right,
AI
I don't know.
cars still can touch.
Oh my god, there's cars everywhere battling. 3 wide!
To be fair, if Dano knows he's won the title, he's not going to be too bothered.
Back up the inside. He's going to get tapped by Chris. He gets me done. He's back into P4 as Dano, but this is not what Dano wanted if he wants to win this race. I mean, Soswell gets the end from here, and the soft runner's in P2.
Yeah, but would you be too bothered though if you've won the title?
Back up the inside! Brave, but he has to do it because it's an AI car.
Yeah, you have to literally run the AIs because they are terrible.
Here comes Chris. Oh, you wouldn't put it past Chris getting crashed into by an AI, would you?
Oh, no.
Teammates! Oh, Ethan's going to pit. That's all right. We got an AI out of the way. Thank God for that.
The AI has pitted.
Here comes Destroyer along the start and finish straight side by side with Blue
But
Sky.
what does AI go on to? It wouldn't surprise you if it goes on to hearts.
Imagine.
No, it's another set of mediums. On
That's
that
all right.
26.
That's not the end of the world,
On
is it?
that 26. Oh dear.
And then it'd be like one pit stop left in our strategy tonight.
Yeah. Oh my days.
But it's still James who is leading this race by Locker, and Locker has less ERS than James.
Ooh.
I just can't see it going very well, to be honest, for James against Locker, because Locker's on those softs. He should be so OP.
Well, Locker will, I think, have they got DRS yet?
Not yet, but they will do it in the end of the straight.
Yeah, so next lap, as long as Locker gets within DRS, saves his DRS. You don't need to be using DRS at the moment, Locker. Was Locker doing it? No, it was Dano. I was on the wrong person.
Chris is still looking racy.
Right, DRS is enabled.
Alright, so
when
all
Chris gets
attention
ready,
is
he
back
gets
onto the
penalties.
leaders then. Pens wise though, he's still looking at Timber to possibly be winning.
Oh, that is true.
But it's not going to stay like that, isn't it? Oh, side by side, over the bump. James has got DRS though. So if James can do a nice switchback here. Chris and Timber go side by side for the back, but more importantly for the end of the race, James back up the inside Locker. Two James battling each other.
Got to. Oh, covers it a bit. Yeah.
Is Locker going to go for a switchback? Into this double left. Is Locker going to go for it? He's going to settle. Thought James was going to actually spin the car there. He lost the car in the entry.
James 1-2. Yeah. I'll tell Locker save batch until DRS is active. Yeah. What's Locker got in a minute? 100%. Yeah, Locker needs to hope that James uses the DRS. But Locker's still using his DRS. What is he doing? Don't use it. You've got plenty of laps. Was he saying soft die after 6 laps? I'm not sure they die.
They get bad, but
fine. No,
here comes Locker one more time then, over the bumps. Gets the move done for the braking zone this time. It should be done and dusted.
Zone, please.
Well, currently there's battle going on between Chris and Dano. Chris now gets past Dano. Tomo and Tim are going side by side. Destroyer and just getting involved in that as well. Fine, but he has to pay me after.
No.
I'm not leading them up for long because I want to see the gaps.
Ka-chow, what are you on about? We know what situation. Explain yourself, boy.
Oh, there's going to be a crash. Oh, I don't know how Destroyer didn't hit the back of Timmer there. That was so close. Through the left, into the right. These boys still laying a stern. Except for the leaders. Oh, this is James. And surely James gets it back here. It's turn number 1. If he wants it, he doesn't have to go for turn number 1. Bless you.
Thank you. No, James got a hell of a lot more DRS than Locker.
They both definitely got Chalamet's orders though.
Locker's not being smart with his DRS.
Well, through goes James again. But this
Locker
time...
needs to save ERS.
Oh, James! This is the opportunity that Locker wanted.
Stop using your ERS, Locker!
He gets the move done into P number 1 into turn number 4.
Oh,
is there any way back for James?
Yeah, that's exactly how I know about DRS, mate. It's just... You know, when it's a track like this and DRS is so powerful, just stay within the DRS. Keep your ERS up. Hope you're going
Sure is now the lead car with no no pens. Right, that's your penalties. Updates now for the rest of the race because the gaps are more important to me.
And if Timmer keeps it clean, a podium might be coming his way. Possible-ish. Locker needs to use James' ERS. James has 9 seconds penalties.
Here comes James.
But Locker's not being smart. He just keeps using his DRS.
James with the DRS is side by side again. James re-overtakes James.
I think you need to have a big word with Mr. Locker after this, because...
Oh, he will do. Absolutely will do. It's costing Locker this race. He's gone around the outside, and what a move by Locker!
Immortal saying you can see gaps and pens.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you put the penalties on, and you can see it all.
Oh. Oh yeah, you can. I'm just
Oh, God.
Look, we know this.
Yeah, muddy. Pens and gaps can be done. Yes.
Nah, I'm tired.
Oh, dear. Wow.
Yeah, but my gaps disappeared when I put the penalties on. Now I've got no gaps again.
No, I've got no gaps. I've not put penalties on it. It's the game. Gaps should hopefully reappear now. Yeah, here we go.
There we go. I'm happy now. I'm happy rocket.
Oh, dearie me.
The gaps in this race are the most important thing to me.
Exactly. Don't need to worry about tyres now. Just the penalties.
No. Yes.
So James has definitely lost this race with 12 seconds of pens.
Yeah, I'd say so. There's no way back, is there? However, here comes Tomo on the brakes. Up the inside of Dano. Dano holds on one more time.
Because James is going to knock all the way down to like P9, I think. Or P8. No, P8.
Oh, he's hit him. He's going to spin. Tomo around.
Oh, no.
Too ambitious.
But Timmer needs to gain 8 attempts to be in net first. I'm not sure we can.
Shadow and Kabuki going at it. Shadow gets moved done on Kabuki, gets into P9.
What about Destroyer? Destroyer needs to pass Timmer and gain on the leaders.
Let's move on to lap 32. 5 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Big mistake there by James on the brakes. Got sucked in by the DRS, I guess. That could be it for James's battle. Chris is closing in like there's no tomorrow, though. But Timmer is still winning this race as it stands.
Timmer has a little slide around the first corner. I'm not sure Destroyer is close enough. Destroyer is possibly losing her first win. I'm not sure he realises how close he is.
Kabuki and Shadow still going at it. Kabuki repasses Shadow, but if Shadow's going to repass Kabuki, all DRS's slipstream type overtakes the movement between those two. If they start doing anything more interesting, we'll keep more an eye on it. Oh no, James going to spin! Onto the infield!
Oh!
On the double
James.
left! Well, now you won't have to do any maths for it.
It's
going to redo it dangerously though.
Nah, that was half safe. That was half safe.
And he's going to have overheated tyres.
Yeah, he's going to fall a whole lot further down now.
Ah, it's a shame for James. He had this one.
Any Leeds fans in the chat?
No.
Any Leeds United fans?
Here comes Destroyer. He's going to pass Timber on the brakes to number 1.
Muddy wants to know how long you've been in comms for.
Me?
Yes.
Full season.
Last year.
And last season. And a few races. In fact, full season to CCL. I don't know for like 3 or 4 years actually.
Ooh. Tomo went max mode.
As Timber repasses Destroyer.
Don't battle too much. They could both get a result. Chris almost in
Well, sorry to break this to you, but Destroyer's now going to re-overtake Timber for the 3rd time in this one lap. It's going to look late. There's going to be just about making it through that contact. Thought we're going to see a repeat of the Tomo incident earlier on in this race. Still side by side between Timber and Destroyer. It's a double left. Still side by side. You said they didn't need to battle. It's what they're doing. Leaning on each other.
They do need to battle because Destroyer has got a chance, but he needs to gain that in 2 seconds in a few laps. I'm not sure he can do it. Destroyer's possibly only got a chance of P3 now. So he gets another penalty.
This is getting sad for him, isn't it?
It is. It is
Meanwhile,
very sad.
for this middle of nowhere battle, these two drivers are still going at it. The Ferrari driver, all in the back of Kabuki. Remember Kabuki trying to score some points for the first time in his debut. Well, first time ever, I believe. Also, look at Chris.
Yeah, he's perfectly in DRS, but when does he want to pass?
And Destroyer and Timber, they're still going at it. No, Destroyer's gone on the curb. He's made a mistake, he's lost 2 places. James gets repast him.
We've got
Now,
Chris
James
and Locker
should help
on the
Timber.
same ERS. Pretty much the same ERS. So Chris doesn't want to pass him yet. If you want to think realistically, Chris wants to get himself in a position where he overtakes Locker after the hairpin on the last lap.
These 3
But
cars still battling away.
he needs to be up his bum.
Here we go, 2 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Oh no, we got a spin.
Yeah, Chris
of Tomo.
I think Chris just needs to sit behind. Oh, Locker gets another penalty. It is Chris's race. Chris, just stay behind. Don't.
He's not going to listen to you. He's up the inside to turn number 3.
Oh,
He's on
be
late on the
careful.
brakes. Contact.
Got to be careful, Chris, because it's your race to lose. No more pens, Chris, and you've won this race.
What the hell is going on between the back markers? Side by side between Locker and Chris. It's this right-hander. Chris leaves the gap. Locker's still there. These two make contact several times this season. Taking more contact. These two not going to like each other in this race.
You just have to sit behind him.
Meanwhile, back to this rearing scrap. They didn't overtake each other. I'm disappointed. Locker's clipping that curb. Locker has lost it.
Yeah,
Oh
even
no!
with penalties.
Dano from 3rd position.
Oh no, Dano
He's just
had
given
a
a
chance.
3-way fight for P3.
Dano had a chance for P2. He's not got it now.
So now Timber, Destroyer and James all
Chris.
battling for P2 in this race.
Sit behind Locker. Don't do any wheel to wheel.
He's not going to listen. He's going to go for this. He
Or
wants
still
his win
try
on
and get
track.
past.
Locker's going to squeeze him. Chris takes the lead for the final time, maybe. Or is Locker going to get some moves back? Not this time round, he's not. Yes, at turn 3, maybe. Gets a nice drive. Is he close enough to re-overtake Chris? He sent it on the brakes. Oh, I thought he was going to go for that. Chris left the door wide
That was
open.
close. But Locker has to think about the Constructors' Championship here.
Hello, twins. Welcome to League Racing. You joined at the perfect time to win your Grand Prix. Maybe it's slightly a bit late.
Dear. Oh dear.
Oh, the two Alfa Romeos. Mistake there by James. Is Destroyer going to overtake James here for the final time? This side by side.
Chris is coming towards the line.
Chris wins the Grand Prix by going straight back to this battle.
Austrian
They've
Grand
made
Prix.
contact. Destroyer's out.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
That's another one
no.
to add to the pit lane crashes, which should have been a safety car. It's not a safety car.
Oh no.
Imagine if that was a safety car on the final lap.
Mr. Timmer gets P2.
And only 2.9 off the lead, of the win.
That is crazy.
Kabuki Shadow going to go at this for the final corner. Shadow, go on. Oh, I'm disappointed, Shadow. Right, I'm going to quickly finish my dinner up, so I'll let you go through the grids order and invite them.
Go through the grid order?
Well, the finishing order.
Oh dear, this is shocking from you, to be honest with you. It's absolutely shocking. I was just updating my standings 1 second. I shall do that as well as looking at the final standings, and we shall invite the top 3. Did anyone predict that? Recently played with, so we have Timmer. Let's invite to party. Next up, we will invite Mr. Locker. And then followed by the most unlikely winner of Chris. That's it. Has Mr. Rocket kept it on the standings? He has. Mr. Rocket needs to scroll down as well, because they need the race screenshots, Mr. Rocket. There, your top 3 as well gets the fastest lap. The F4 driver of Mr. Chris, followed by Timmer, and everyone's favourite, Mr. Locker.
I ain't biting.
Can you all include your audios, please?
I already have.
Legend. We're just waiting for Mr. Rocket to eat because he is strange.
For
Batty.
Christ's sake. He's eating now. Can't he just end the stream and then eat? Not long to go.
I'm here. Ish.
He's special. You know this.
Very.
Oi.
Very, very, very.
Oi.
Oh,
Be
dear.
nice to me. I've just waited to eat my dinner for you lot. Grr.
Oh, yeah, I've just remembered. We do that, don't we, Mr. Dano?
Mr.
What?
Dano has to be invited. He is our world
S05
champion.
No, we don't want to speak to Dano, do we?
He can come in here.
He can come here and be interviewed last, you know. Least
He
important.
can be interviewed last, correct, but he can get in here.
Oh, I mean, I have to stay and listen to another interview.
Yes. Wait, it's only
It does
quarter to
mean-
10. Calm
It does
down.
mean you actually have to start P3 interview at some point soon, yeah?
Yeah, but
Yes,
I don't know.
Mr.
I was
Rocket.
waiting for the track thing, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to restart the game, which means we're going to be right back with the stream.
Oh, crikey.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Be right back with the stream.
Wait,
just
what do you mean
restarted.
be right? back. The car, just get on with the blooming interview.
There we go. We're now.
He
back.
cares how
We're
it
now back.
looks.
Oh, I don't.
Stupid Rockies.
I agree.
Lads, man, like, I'm just a rookie, okay?
All
I've
four
been
of the
here for,
people
like,
you're
4
interviewing are
years.
going in. Hurry up and get this started.
Who are you in? Which order are we
I'm
doing
doing
this, Mr. Lincoln?
Chris. No, I'm
Oh,
going
are you
Chris.
now?
Champion as well.
Well, for the
Yes.
first time, Mr. Lincoln.
Exactly.
Right, so Lincoln's doing Chris and Dano.
I think that's fair, yeah. And you get on with the other interviews, please.
Yeah, whatever.
Third again, was it Locker?
Oh, that's nasty. That's a bit harsh.
Your favourite.
It was too long ago. I had like 10 minutes of like, not doing anything, so. Right, let's get on with this without further ado. Shush, boy. Right. Hey, Locker.
Oh, yeah.
How are you today?
I've been better. Still ill.
That's a shame. Well, yeah, we need to discuss that later on, actually, with how dare you do that behind my back. Qualifying tonight was good for you, wasn't it?
No.
It really wasn't. You got a 5-place grid. Explain that one.
Basically, obviously Timmer went out before me, and I didn't see him slowing to let cars through, so I kind of hit him up his rear end, and then yeah.
That's a bit too much detail, to be honest.
You asked me what happened.
Alright, well, you were a bit of a plum through quality. Does that mean you on purposely slowed down on your Q2 so you had fresh tyres?
Yes.
I knew you would. Also, then, moving on to the race, you have a few drivers which are very unhappy with you, but we'll get into that as you talk about your race.
Very much better.
How was your race today, overall?
Overall, good. Fine. Perfect, except for the pens.
Do you have any mistakes?
Yeah, getting the free pens.
I mean, like, spinning-wise, you plonker.
No. I
So you
nearly
used the
lost
car a lot?
Yeah, I nearly lost it a couple of times, but I held it.
It's luck rather than skill, isn't it? How was your strategy on the safety car then? Because you did decide to stay out.
No. As soon as
For the first one.
the safety car come out, I was going in the pits for the second one. But the first one, I already had my strategy in the back of my head, so I wanted to stick to it, and it paid off, kind of.
Well, it definitely did. So about this driver's unhappy with you. When you're behind a car and, they've got loads of penalties, you had this thing called Save ERS!
Right?
You cost yourself the win tonight.
No, I didn't.
Are you talking about?
Saving
Are you
up your
talking
ass.
about his battle with James? Because that was amazing. I was watching that from behind. It was
Yes.
beautiful. Good side by side racing.
Yeah,
it was.
James instead of thinking about the bigger picture against Locker. Well, not Locker, Chris.
I can't.
Oh,
I'm not
seems
sad about
tired.
it. I'm happy. It's all good.
Exactly.
Let's talk about that. You and Chris had some close calls in that last lap. Well, the last 2 laps, shall I say. Was there any hatred going in there from obviously Brazil hatred?
Oh, yeah,
and you had
yeah,
like other
yeah.
incidences
Me and
in
Chris hate each other.
Australia quali.
Full on. We
Yeah, we
hate each other full on.
were determined to put each other in the barrier, Dom.
Yeah, we hate each other fully. Don't like him. No, it was just close, but fair.
Hard but fair.
Hard but fair.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair enough. Were you trying to help your teammate tonight, or was your A plan of just stick with what your race was?
I mean, I would have done, but I think he had a bit of a nightmare, didn't he? Poor lad.
Yeah, that's literally the worst way to lose a championship battle.
No offence to Dano, by the way. But, yeah. I mean,
Dano was just a better driver tonight.
yeah, Dano deserves it on the whole, to be fair. All season he's been unstoppable.
You're gonna make him blush. I hope he's listening.
He better
Of course
be.
he's listening.
Not often
Dano
that
might not
nice.
even be here.
Yeah, I'm not often that nice. So, yeah, credit to him. He's deserved it all throughout the season. And just, yeah.
Are you now going to change the fight to constructors?
Yeah, I think we've won that now after tonight. I think, maybe. I'm not sure.
I think you've won the Division 1, but the overall one between yourself and AlphaTari is still going strong.
Oh yeah, because you finished above me.
Which is why I went for the move on you as aggressive as I did. I needed to get past.
But yeah, no, it's... So I've officially won my first ever title then.
Love that for
There
you.
you have it. Congratulations on that one. Yes.
Yeah, first ever
Moving
title.
on to China.
Hmm.
How is this track for you? I mean, we're going to see you up here again.
Maybe.
Well, you better. You're a lot of people heroes, and a lot of people, once they see you've got a podium tonight, you're going to get a few ats, I feel.
Yeah, I know. Everybody.
Oh, that's good. You're ready for the spam.
Everybody loves me. That's why. Don't know why, but they do.
He loves a good ping. Give him a ping.
Yeah, I love a good ping. Chris is right.
Someone sending 500 pings through the post, please. Yeah, cheers.
Hmm.
He's like, yeah, no, I'm done, all right, actually.
Yeah, Dano's done it already. Do you think?
Is he actually?
Yeah, he's pinged me.
Good job, Mr. Dano. So, any shout-outs you'd like to give tonight, Mr. Locker?
What's that? Sorry, mate.
Would you like to give anyone any shout-outs or any last words?
No, just congratulations to Dano again, really. Like I say, he's deserved it, so... Yeah.
Imagine not congratulating the race winner who beat you on that last lap.
I told you, I ate Chris. Apparently.
Good. I'm glad we managed to sort this out. I knew it was there. Just refused to say. Right, so I'm now having to do P2 in it, and then.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, right. You're Alpha Romeo, weren't you, Timmer?
That's correct, yeah.
Hello.
How are things?
Bye-bye.
I said, how are things?
I'm good. I don't know. That's too awkward for me.
Wake
no.
up, Dom. Wake up. Get on with it.
What's too awkward? Am I talking too fast?
Hello. Right. Have you finished your audio? Have you included your audio?
I have, yeah.
Right. Your qualifying tonight
Horrendous.
was out of Q1, wasn't it?
That was, I blame Locker, because Locker damaged my gearbox coming out of the pits. There's nothing I could do then for the rest of it. I had no third gear or fifth gear, so it, back in Locker, like, straight into me.
Yeah, that's a bit unusual because our screen,
Yeah.
you still had those gears on our screen. It was just you were a bit slow.
Oh yeah, fully slow, yeah. That's nothing new though.
Alright, then.
That's nothing new.
With this race, then let's move on to that quite quickly because you don't want to stay on quali forever. Otherwise, you'd be depressed.
Mm-hmm.
You decided you were going to start on the softs or mediums. Which one did you go for first of all?
I went soft.
And do you feel that was the right call with the both safety cars?
I thought to be a safety car earlier, and that I just jumped. Well, which I did. I jumped onto the mediums. So I felt I made the right call. I probably just didn't gain enough places under when I had the softs. But it all worked out in the end.
Am I also thinking this is your first podium?
No, I've won a race before.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that.
That's
When
a,
did you win? This
Spain.
season?
No, back in Spain. What season was it? Season 1 or 2?
Oh no, one I didn't know. I was like,
An OG
well, I
boy.
wasn't even in here.
Exactly. I won
Been
it.
around for
I won
centuries.
it from P5. Everybody in front of me ended up getting penalties on the last corner.
Well, that's the way to do it.
Keep your nose
Obviously
clean.
tonight with your no penalties.
Keep your nose clean.
Yeah.
Very good at that, though, Timorous, to be fair.
Imagine how good
Sorry.
Locker would
Well,
be
you
if he
do
kept his nose clean.
You say this, Mr. Timmer, but we did see you make a bit of contact with this guy called Destroyer.
Contact with Destroyer.
Last lap, well, last couple of laps. You didn't finish him off. Someone else did that for you.
that's a shame.
I don't think I had any major contact with Destroyer. I mean, we rubbed wheels a few times up on turn 3.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Call that contact. really. It's like friendly handshakes and saluting the guy next to you.
There you have it. Moving on to Mr. China? No.
Mr.
Moving on to
Mr.
China.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, wake up.
I don't know anymore. China. How is China for you?
It's as bad as Austria. I really don't like Austria. And
So that's another podium then for Timmer.
yeah, and I really don't
That's
like
gonna
China.
be P1.
Look, I have to beat Locker to finish ahead of him in the drivers' championships. That's what the battle's about.
Oh, I wasn't even aware about that. But Locker versus Timmer.
Into the final race.
Finally, I've got a championship I can concentrate on. Most important one as well. Timmer versus Locker. 2 OGs. I think Locker's an OG.
I can't remember when I've been here since.
Relatively. Wow. Have you got any other shout outs you'd like to give away to Mr. Timmer?
To my teammate James Petty, who really held up Destroyer towards the end there.
Is he Checo in
I'm
disguise?
I think he might be Alonso. The job Alonso did for Ocon.
Okay.
But
He definitely did help you out tonight.
yeah,
Mr.
and Hippo as well. He was kind of race engineering when he crashed.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Hippo, sorry.
Wow.
And also
Wow.
can't forget about Crunchy Bear as well.
Oh yeah, Care Bear as well.
Care Bear.
Are you just naming everyone who crashed in front of you to give you free positions at this point?
No, not at all.
If so, Chris spun at one point. Give him
So
a
did
shout
I.
out as
Can I
well
have
for
a
it. No, you need to be forgotten after that. P3 spinning. Tuts. Anyway, I'll get the question you on that. Right, well that's my two
right.
conceded with you, Mr. Timmer and Mr. Locker. I'm now going to hand over to the one and only Lincoln, who's going to take you through to the Chris who... Yeah, I don't even know, it's just Chris.
Do I have to talk to him?
I don't know, you talk to me, so you can talk to him. I'm worse.
That is true.
Wow, we'll jump at that.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Oh, this is gonna be fun, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
What does Chris hate you to?
you know, I'm the best at interviews.
Well, it's been about 10
Goes on
minutes
forever.
since we finished the race.
I know, innit?
Yeah.
I know. I'll try and be quick, but I'll get that on essay. So
Good,
in
mate.
quali,
Yes.
you're not gonna like this. You seem to have got an F4 time to get pole.
Uh,
How did you do that?
honestly, if I knew, I could
Man
tell you.
speed, that's why.
You know full well I put in practice today.
Yes.
And the fastest I could get was a 0.1. And
Yes.
remember
I'd
I
said that
told you there was a little mistake in the middle sector on said lap when I did
No, I
it
don't remember
earlier.
you saying that. No.
And I found that time basically and nailed the final corners. Couldn't get it any better. I was like within a millimeter of invalidating the lap, and it was just bang on. It couldn't be any better. It was a lovely lap. And if I'm correct, it means I can only be leveled now for the pole position in my head award
That is
at the end of
correct.
the season.
If you
So-
rewatch it back, you will hear me say, "I hope Fruit Boy gets it."
Yeah, well, you can only level with me now, so
Yes. That means
I've got
you couldn't
something
win
out
it.
of this season.
Well, you've had wins.
Yeah, but overall, I mean,
Yeah, well, you pretty much clinched for fourth in the championship with Destroyer's DNF.
did I not gain on third because of Josh not being here?
Let me have a wee look at my standings.
I know it'd be
You
quite
have
close.
overtaken
Half an
third.
hour.
Yes, you are now in P3
Okay.
by four points.
Wicked.
Yeah, so your fastest lap means you can only finish level on with Destroyer if he gets a win and fastest lap next week, which won't happen. So you're
Yeah.
at least P4.
Yeah, that's good. That's ideal.
So back onto the next question.
Uh-huh.
So onto the race. You didn't have the best start of the race, but clearly you somehow rescued it. How?
Well, from the start, I knew initially, because I saw a car coming flying down the inside, and I knew initially I didn't get a very good launch anyway. So I just basically saw him coming, I turned out of the corner, ran wide deliberately, made sure I didn't make any contact, And then I did that thing that I was doing to you in practice earlier. I just sat behind, chilled, saved DRS, and made no attempt to overtake. And then all of a sudden, he pings into a wall in front of me, which was absolutely ideal.
So
that really helped.
You were doing what Locker didn't do, yes?
Yeah, I was doing the smart thing. Yeah.
Saving
correct.
DRS with DRS.
Yes, I was just sitting behind Chadwick, and then all of a sudden Chadwick just flies off into a barrier, which was, I mean, I appreciate the early Christmas present. It's fantastic. But yeah, he just flew off into a barrier, and I was like, oh, cheers, mate, bye. And I carried on. And then I was leading all of a sudden. And,
bit of gift. So you span? Did you spin out the lead?
Yeah, I did. And I dropped all the way to the rear of the field because I didn't want to rejoin and get in anybody's way. There's that stupid inside curve which just auto spins you, and I got it completely wrong. Went around. And then I had to do that agonising stuff where you just watch everyone just drive past you while you're sat there on the curb, just chilling, minding your own business.
You can't join unsafely in case someone
hits.
Yeah.
So I took my time, and then
imagine that being a rule. God.
Exactly. Also, there was a safety car early in the race when Chadwick crashed, which I then went to the strategy you knew I was going to do anyway, which was a two-stop. So I went for that medium set of tyres. And because the other mediums were dead. If I stayed on the track any longer, I was in a wall. Those mediums were gone. Absolutely shot.
Because of your spin?
Because of my spin, and because I had to do 3 laps in quali because a certain Chadwick blocked me on my quali lap. He did apologise for it, credit to him, but still blocked me. But yeah, it is what it is.
You still won.
Yeah, spun
unfortunately
around,
for
then...
some.
Yeah, well, shush. I had to then battle my way through the field. I actually did a quite aggressive move on Tomo. I don't know if it was caught, but he was holding me up. And
ask Mr. Rocket?
I had to send it down the inside of him and hope for the best. But,
excuse me, I catch everything.
Did you catch it?
You didn't catch Chadwick's class, did you? Way.
At the end of it.
But yeah,
Good enough for me.
In the end, when I pitted for the softs at the end with the last safety car, that was basically like a race-defining moment, because then it just gave me the chance to come through, and you saw that James and Locker were battling very hard, and I was gaining about half a second a lap on them while they were battling, which was delightful. I was loving every second. Then, when I caught up with them, James spun right in front of me, so then I could just cruise past James, and then just catch up to the back of Locker, sit there for a few laps, and then I made an attempt to overtake him, I think, 2 laps before the end.
Yeah. When I was saying penalty, when I was saying do not pass him.
Yeah. At the time, I was thinking, right, I'm going to go for this, because I was worried about Timmer and Destroyer, because they were getting close to within the 6-second gap of me. So I thought, okay, well, I need to go for this. I went for it, completely got it wrong. He got me back. And then I waited. I thought, sod it, I'll just sit in his DRS, save some ERS for the final lap attack. And then I just went for it. And, if I ended up in a barrier, so be it,
God.
That was my motto. That was my motto on the final lap. I win it or bin it. And luckily I won it. So,
yeah, after saying that,
Sadly.
you are lucky.
Yeah,
So-
it's one of those races where luck came into my hands,
Yeah. You're too lucky.
A bit
So-
like your beloved driver in F1, eh?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Back to F5. Matters, boy.
Mm-hmm.
On to the next and last race of the season, China. Are you going to race it firstly, and do you like it?
I'm racing it. I don't like it. Well,
Yes,
sometimes. It depends, but I'll race it to try and get pole. I don't really care about the race, if I'm honest.
True.
I want pole. Or I want to make sure Josh or Fruitboy doesn't get it.
You could get P3 in the championship.
Yeah, and I'm racing for AlphaTauri. We need to do our best to see if we can overturn these Aston Martin nuisances, because they're just too fast. They're too fast.
I don't think you can. But...
I don't think we can either, but we're trying. We are trying.
Oh dear. So, Mr. Rocket, any more questions for Mr. Chris?
Do you have any shout-outs for anyone?
Oh god.
Yeah, Dano for winning the World Championship. I was going to help him if he couldn't do it today, so I'm glad he did.
Damn, you're all against Fruit Boy. I feel bad for the guy. Jesus, it's just Locker on his team.
What? Because I said congratulations
Locker's
to him
just
for
there
winning
by
the title. You stupid ad.
Oh dear. Right.
Still no congratulations.
Oh, also,
So-
before you move on, Lincoln,
Oh, God,
Destroyer
what now?
can't pass me in the championship because I've got more wins, so I'd win it on comeback.
Yeah.
So near.
We know you were level on points with him not winning before, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that just says he's not good enough. He's not good enough to not get a win, or whether that just says you've bottled every race other than your wins. I don't know.
Well, I've missed 3 races, so I mean, you know,
He's DNF, but at least 3.
more than that, mate. Mr.
Oh
Bottler.
dear. Right. No more airtime for you, Mr. Chris. Thank you very much. Right. So, Mr. Dano, I know you've waited a long time.
Hello.
Hello. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, without anything controversial, because Muddy did say in the chat, you could do a pred out and take somebody out, which would DSQ you from the championship. If you don't do that, you're officially the F5 champion. How's that feel?
Feels great. Put a lot of
Feel good.
hard work and time into it.
A lot of hours. A lot of
Many.
stress.
Many stresses.
Chris being one of them, I bet.
Yes.
Hey, I've been nice to you all year.
And I've been nice to you.
Exactly. That's quite hard to
The
do.
only person that's been nice to you.
That is true. That is true. Oh dear, right. And the division's constructed is not over yet,
Oh, right.
Oh, is
okay.
it not?
because there is 25 points separating Haas and Aston Martin.
Oh.
Because
Needed to be
next-
44, didn't it?
it needs to be, I think, 45, because you've got to think the winner of the race, second place and fastest lap is 44 points.
Oh, yeah.
So that would have
Yeah,
equaled
but
so
Rocket ain't gonna
45
get
points.
1-2 with Fruit Boy.
Right, you don't know this. You don't know what could happen, okay? Guess what, Kit? Happy? Yeah? So...
I need my
Dano?
teammate to turn up.
Exactly. Do you think you can clinch it at China? Basically,
I
a win
mean-
from you clinches it.
I mean, in the shrimper races, I was battling camo. I know I was on quicker tyres, but I was battling camo, so I'm quite confident.
So you think you should do well around
Hates tires, but Camo ain't much.
Wow.
He's quicker than me!
Wow.
And you're quicker than me, but I'm quicker than Cam. That doesn't add up.
That doesn't make sense.
Rocket, shut up.
Exactly.
Oh dear. So,
Dear,
Mr. Dom,
dear.
do you have any questions for our champion?
Why'd you spin?
Oh,
Oh, God.
all the
nice.
questions.
I wanted to put on a show, you know.
Did you do any donuts in?
controversy. I was
did you do
yeah, I
any
was
donuts
doing
in quali?
donuts. Doing donuts.
I did a couple in
Nah,
Because I
quali.
knew
plus
I
miles
got
an
the
hour.
championship, so I just thought I'd do some donuts before the end of the race.
Yeah,
Thanks,
clever
Chris.
that. It's alright.
So if I was in Division 5, you could send a clip in with his quote of him saying this and get him a bit of a penalty. No?
Disqualification, that is, personally.
I'm pretty sure it is, actually.
Doesn't
Next race.
doesn't matter anyway. Fruit Boy crashed, so you're all good.
Now we'll deduct some championship points, won't we?
Don't get Lincoln started on that. He's been ranting about that all week.
That's about real life.
Oh yeah. Not a big,
Dano,
not a
is
big
there
fan
anything
of
else you'd like to
Supermax.
say yourself?
Max Verstappen, best driver on the grid.
Legend.
Do not bring real life. Do not bring real life stuff into this chat. Thank you very much.
And that championship
That'll be
is for
none
Shrimper.
of that. Yeah.
Lincoln.
Go on then. Go ahead.
That championship is in dedication for Shrimper.
Any last words from you, Mr. Lincoln? Honestly, it sounds like I'm going to shoot you or something. Any last words, kid?
Would it be
Any
the
last
worst
words?
thing in the world?
No, it wouldn't. It'd be quiet.
Probably still wouldn't be quiet.
No, that's true. You'd do it loud just to be annoying.
Would you hear the gunshot though, would you?
Get a silencer.
No, but like if you get shot in the head, are you going to hear the gunshot?
Why are these questions you're asking?
Anyway, Rocket, it's been about 20 odd minutes since the race ended. Let's get this done. Come on.
Longest
Put a
stream of
picture,
the
Locker's
year.
put a
already on
picture
FIFA.
Of,
Like, come on.
Yeah, put a picture
I'm
of
in the
something
second
else
half
on
as
the
well.
screen and get on with it.
Right, all of you shut up then.
Show China or something. Do something.
What? No. Oh wait, oh god, I'm so sorry, but I left the car.
Yeah, I
on
know, it's
Alfred
beautiful.
during
It's
his
such a
sentence.
beautiful car.
I'm so disrespected.
Right, thank you guys so much for watching tonight's stream. Well, guys, which means girls and girls. Girls and girls.
Girls
No,
and
girls
girls.
and guys.
I am now
I
a
am
girl.
not with it.
If anybody's still here,
I
they're
did the
committed.
best outro ever last week. No
You
one
binned
congratulated
it.
me for it.
Bottled it again.
You bottle it
Oh,
every week,
mate.
mate. That's why you call musical bottle job.
Your race winner tonight was Mr. Chris with the last lap battle with Locker. If you want to see more of that action coming up later on next week, same time, 8 PM on a Tuesday evening, then go for it and join us for China. However, if you want to watch more Austrian races, then you've got tomorrow with F3 and F4 on Thursday. Other than that, that is it from all of us here in the team. And we hope you guys have a wonderful, safe rest of your evenings. Goodbye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.